Welcome to the working sacristy and the office of Altar Guild. Come on in. This is the working sacristy where Altar Guild spends most of our time. I'm Cheryl Doyle and I've been a member of Altar Guild for a very long time. Altar Guild has been an important part of my life here at St. Paul's. I've joined a long time ago, mostly because I was teaching middle school at the time and didn't want to teach anymore. And if you know me, choir was out of the question. Altar Guild and setting the altar has been a quiet, reflective time. It gives me a chance to be alone in the church, to think, to pray, and it's being a part of the church in the service with being behind the scenes, without being up in front of everybody else. But on to what we do. Altar Guild is very adjustable. We work with you. We have the guide, tells you everything, step-by-step directions, and we even have diagrams, so you don't even have to guess. Everything's pretty much foolproof around here. Working with Altar Guild, you can work, we set up on Saturday and clean up on Sundays. So this is our sign-up book. Whenever it's convenient for you, you can pick Saturdays or Sundays, before church, after church, whatever. We like to be accommodating to anything you want to work with. But let Linda tell a little bit more about what happens in this room.
Hi, I'm Linda Hayes, and I've been a member of Altar Guild for quite a while as well. And for me too, very similar to Cheryl, I always really enjoyed Altar Guild. I like the fact that I'm able to participate in the setting up for the service, so I feel like I'm a part of the service itself. I love being in the church when it's quiet and I'm by myself. It is a wonderful time to be able to spend in the church. So anyway, for Altar Guild on a Saturday, you would come in and start to set up for Sunday morning. The silver is in this case, in this closet over here, as is the wine as well. You come in, you bring out the silver, you get it ready and prepare it for the tomorrow morning. Some of it goes out to the altar tonight. The bread and the wine is put out on Sunday morning. Some of the other things that we do, we change the colors of the paramounts based on this calendar that is always here. It tells you what color every Sunday is. These paramounts are out on the lectern in the pulpit. And some of the other things that we do, we put the guest books and the bulletins out at each door. We also have the flower delivery slip that Laura leaves, and we fill out cards that go with the flowers on Sunday morning with the names and addresses of the people that get the flowers. And then Sunday morning we will come back in to finish setting up the altar and getting the bread and wine out. And now I'm going to take you over to Mary Ellen, and Mary Ellen's going to explain a little bit about what we do out at the altar.
Hi everybody, I'm Mary Ellen Astheimer, and I'm going to show you, as Linda said, the setup on the altar. I've been a member as well for probably just a few years now, probably one of the last new sign-ups. I had to be coaxed to do it, and I'm so glad that I did. It's really, as they said, a really nice time to spend alone, to be involved in the service in a more intimate way than you would be just coming in and sitting there, but being involved with all of these communion service items, and I just feel closer to God for doing it. So come with me and I'll show you what we did. The flowers generally the flowers will be placed up here on these shelves. You'll see them here usually on Sunday morning. They arrive on Saturday, and they are brought in on Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning, depending upon how much time you have. It's all on your own schedule and your own time. So this is where you go next. This is called the Creedence Shelf, and this is where the communion service items, all the silver is set. There's generally the big book that pastor reads from set here. This is here on Sunday morning for me. If somebody sets up on Saturday and I arrive on Sunday, this will be here. The book will be brought over here to the altar, and all you have to do with the book is place it on the stand, to wherever you wish to open it, because Pastor will check it on Sunday morning and open it to the appropriate page that he needs it to be. The corporals, or linens, are brought in as well. They're kept in the drawers in the working sacristy. And little cheat sheets or cue cards are put wherever the items are meant to be placed for their purpose at the service. So we have one on either side of the book. And on both sides, you have your little cue cards. So that's real simple. Not to worry about anything because it's all spelled out in that book. What we do next is we come over to the lectern, and this is where the lessons are read from, I'm sure you all know. And I take the bulletin that we are using for that particular Sunday service, and I go to the readings that are in the bulletin, match it up to the reading that's in the book, nice and simple, as well as the gospel. It's all right there. Very simply mark it with one of these ribbons, and the reader will find it as it needs to be. I think that's generally everything. That's all I do. It couldn't be easier. I hope you join us.